Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? You read the title. Jada allegedly said that she never really wanted to marry Will. And now, the Oscars night makes so much sense. Now it makes sense, Jada. It makes sense that when you caught the vibe that Will was going to get up, now it makes sense that you didn't get up, that you didn't stop him. You didn't do like, you didn't, you know. I'm not going to blame Jada for Will's decision. That was his decision. But as the wife, the mate, in most cases we know our partner. We know when our partner is fed up. We know our partner is fed up, and in most cases the woman can intervene and stop a potential problem. Now, if you're really in tune with your partner, your man or your woman or whatever your partner is, if you really locked into that person, you don't even have to say anything, right? I would have locked in, with my husband. Like, you heard him, but my eyes would have been like, you heard him, I heard him, I didn't like it, you didn't like it. We're going to check this. We're going to check him. I'm going to drag this long green dress in the back. We're going to check him. He's going to be bald-headed when we done checking him. But we're going to check him later. But you ain't about to show off in these Oscars. So as soon as I would have saw my man rise up, and with the look in his eyes, I would have over, like anybody was in blocking my view. Even if I had to stick my leg out, my arm would have came across him. Chill. I know you ain't about to go in here and act no fool. That would have been my response. And then if he did get up, I would have been on my tippy toes, looking right in his eyes. Stop. Now, sometimes you could be trying to stop somebody from fighting, and then they start acting all wild, like, You ever have a man or a friend, somebody do that? They start acting a fool. No, I'm going. Sometimes, honestly, you just got to let them go. Be like, F it, then. If you want to go up there and act like a damn fool, then you on your own. But Will, and the personality that we know him to have, Will could have easily been stopped. Babe, chill. Right? Alright, so Jada, you didn't do that. Now, I know I don't spoke on this before, but more stuff is coming out. Alright, so that tells that you're not locked in with him. You're not. Alright, so then when he came back to the chair, that's when I would have moved. What's the girl name that was sitting next to him? I don't want to mess her name up. I would have moved Wakanda. Was it Wakanda? Wakanda? I would have moved Wakanda out the way. Girl, we switching seats. And then I would have got right next to him. And when he started all that screaming, he wouldn't have been able to scream. Because I would have been right next to him, locked in. Shut up. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Calm down. Chill out. You got him. You already done slapped him. Leave it alone. Chill out, babe. It's okay. You got him. I'm locked in with my man. He wrong. But I'm going to ride with him. And I'm going to let him know just it's over. You did what you had to do. It's over. It's done. Not Jada. Will come down off the stand and she over there laughing like a goofball. She over there laughing, kikiing it up. How dare you? And I don't want to watch your red table talk bullshit with one of your paid therapists who gonna sit up in there and tell you how you was wrong and how you were right. I'm sorry. Freudian slip, because I would tell your ass how wrong you was. Hire me to come be the therapist on the red table talk. Honey. If my cousin is watching this video, my cousin know where these came from. Oh, I might use these in my ASMR. They make a nice noise. Anyway, yeah, honey, please don't hire one of these fix your life, fix my life. Even though I would love for you to hire her because she was getting your ass. Alianda. But one of these life coaches. Hire a real therapist. Who's not worried about selling a book. Who's not worried about becoming famous. Who's willing to say to you, you wrong, girl. Who's willing, tell this man how you really feel. Jade, I'm so mad at you, I don't know what to do. And are women responsible for a man's behaviors? No. We're not. Are we responsible for each other? Especially in a relationship? If that was the reverse situation, I'd be so mad at my husband. Why the hell didn't you stop me? You saw I was about to go up there and act the damn fool. That's your job. When I'm about to go act a fool, intervene. You didn't intervene. You didn't intervene on Will's behalf. And for that is why we're upset with you, Jada. Gonna let Will go up there and act a damn fool in front of everybody. And you didn't even attempt to stop him. Girl, please. I don't said it once, I don't said it before. See, y'all you done went to California and messed around with that Scientology, and now you let your kids do whatever the hell they want to. That's why that oldest boy didn't. You see, he good, he normal. You know why? Because he was raised over there with his mama, and his mama wasn't doing all that Scientology and let your kids raise themselves and let your kids make their own choices and decide. She almost knocked Jada's head off a couple of times. Sherry, I think her name is. Allegedly. Sherry's like, you ain't going to have my child in this nonsense. You want to raise your two like that? then you raise them like that. But you ain't gonna raise mine like that. I just had to bring that up again since Jada out here talking about she ain't really want to marry Will. You know what, Will? Now, allegedly, Will is in treatment. You celebrities crack me up. You in treatment because you slapped the shit out of somebody. Okay, well, hope it works. Bye, y'all. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? You read the title. Oh, Lord. How nosy can we get? This is just beyond nosy. But here's the topic. Would you consider talking to your ex cheating? You're married and your ex, killer, is now exposing some conversations that you allegedly have had and alluding to the fact that you have had relations since marriage. So, beloved, we in trouble, girl. I mean, you in trouble, girl. The man is talking. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but generally, when somebody is telling the truth, you know, just in general conversation, they throw something out, not even really thinking about it. So, Killer, I was in your live the other day, yesterday, I think. I don't know. And as he was talking, he was like, yeah, she gave me the hot sauce and like general conversation, like, damn, like he ain't trying to make up a whole story about it, right? So generally, you know, the people's like, it's truth in it. It's truth in it. So, is that considered cheating? Chit-chatting back and forth with an ex. And now the ex is spilling the beans, talking about it, exposing things. And can that damage a marriage? Even a strong marriage. That kind of information can damage a marriage. And then what's the purpose in doing that? What are you gaining from that? The person that you're trying to hurt is going to hate you even more. You'll never get another opportunity to get some hot sauce or whatever else, because now you're trying to destroy my family. What you're saying could potentially destroy my family. Even if it's a lie, it could still potentially destroy my family or just bring drama and conflict in my marriage. And that is just not cool. You know, it's just not cool, man. You know, as a married woman, it's just not cool. You know, to bring that kind of division into a marriage. You know. Oh, I don't know why I don't use my back cameras. Let me see now. Let me see. 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 I'm using my little back camera and my new cord. Ready to move. I don't know. How you doing? Where they bus at? I'm so nosy. Is your bus coming? Bye, guys. Child, this nose is like what I'm gonna do. But anywho, we had a half a day today. We had a half a day. Oh. Let me get out the teacher's parking lot before I. Anyway. I just don't know how I would move forward with this. Would you call your ex and like tell him knock the shit off? You know? Would you just ignore it? Or would you send somebody over there? Would you pay him off? I think if you tried to pay him off, that's a receipt. You can't do that. You know, me personally, I hit him on. I try to get, in their head like easy. Like I wouldn't start out like a tiger. I would be like, on the strength of what we used to have. Like I loved you. Like I cared about you. You cared about me. Like, why are you hurting me like this? I hit you with that one first. And if that don't work, then I cuss you out. If that don't work, then I'm going to have to go behind the scenes and have somebody, pull your channel down, mess you up like that. And be like, I'm just telling you what I would do and what I think you need to do to handle this situation. First, call, talk nice. If that doesn't work, shut him down. Why is my window down? Then you get aggressive. Throw a couple of MFers in there. You ain't mother, go in like that. That don't work. Go behind the scenes, do what you gotta do. You bullying me, stop. Don't bring my name up no more. If that don't work, let's take it to the side. I don't want to say it, but if that don't work, if that don't work, you'll figure it out if that don't work. Because it's that cheating. Even if, now listen, if I had, I make a product, I'm selling a product, and I see an ex, and I happen to walk past them or whatever, and I say, oh yeah, I'm selling hot sauce. You want a bottle? But I don't need to be on the phone talking about this, that, and the third. Nah. No. It's just inviting in problems, which you now see that you have. don't worry about it. Things come and go in this sector. I give this about another week. It depends, because he's smart. He's giving us little bits and pieces at a time, so he can drag us along for a minute. Girl, just ignore it. Don't listen to me. Let's act like it's not happening. Bye, y'all.